What's going on, guys? You're watching the Hungry Handgunner channel. I'm Nick. Now, a while ago, over a year ago, I made a rather lengthy video on introduction to handgun shooting. And it's a good source of information, I think. Maybe giving myself too much credit, but as time has gone on, I've kind of refined my camera presence, if you will. I think I've refined it. You guys may disagree, and that's fine. But I've crammed a whole lot into that 26-minute video. So I'm going to be doing a shorter little mini series where I break these things down individually and we go over this stuff. So I don't mean to give you repetitious content or anything like that, but it may be a little bit easier to digest. So for starters, I've got my Beretta M9A3 out here. Chances are, if you're watching this, you're a newer gun owner, so there is no magazine inserted, as you guys can see. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to check the chamber while keeping the gun pointed in a safe direction. It's pointed down range. And you can see there is no round in the chamber. Guys, it's important to always know the status of your weapon, and if you're going to do any weapons handling drills, dry fire, etc., go ahead and make sure that gun's unloaded. So, first thing we're going to be going over today, part one, is going to be proper handgun grip. There's variations of how to do this. So I'll show you what works best for me, and that's going to be a two-handed grip on the gun. I'm going to take my strong hand, so if you're right-handed, it'll look something like this. Notice I've got my trigger finger indexed outside of the trigger guard. Keep your finger out of that trigger guard area until you're ready to shoot. So I've got a strong, firm grip on the gun. I'm going to take my support hand and I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to kind of put knuckles to knuckles here, just like that, and wrap my hands around. I'll show you guys what that looks like. You can see I have this thumb forward along the slide of the frame of the pistol and this thumb on top of it. So what that does is when you are standing and you're holding the gun, it gives you a very, very good grip on the gun. It's going to be considered, I guess, a thumbs forward grip. That's the one I use the most. It works the best for me. If you're going to shoot the gun left-handed, I'll show you guys what that looks like, even though I'm a righty. It's going to be the same, but in reverse. You're going to index that trigger finger there. Notice where my thumb is on this side. Take your support hand, you're going to wrap it around just like that. It's going to be the same thing, but in reverse. So a little bit more awkward for me being a right-handed shooter, but it is a good idea to train with your weak or support hand as well. One-handed shooting, it's going to be very similar, just minus the support hand. So it's like I showed you there in the beginning, you can shoot the gun just like that and have a good time. Guys, that's going to be about it. I know I was using a semi-automatic today. There is a little bit of a modification to the grip that I'll show you with a revolver later on. I don't have one out here on the range with me today. So if this helped you at all, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and consider dropping me a subscribe. I'm going to be trying to put these out as quickly as possible just to get this information out to newer gun owners. Definitely plan on touching on stance and trigger press and things like that as time goes on, as well as just going over firearm safety. So, guys, stay safe, keep shooting. I'll see you next time.